Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here, playing Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and in this video I'm going to show you how to solve the painting workshop mystery. This is something you'll be able to do as you play through the game and can span all the way from near the beginning all the way to the very end, as you will need a lot of abilities to reach certain locations, as well as a pretty high level to defeat the boss at the very end of this kind of quest line. Doing this will also unlock the Noir a Blanc achievement/trophy, and we'll start off with the fact that there are 3 paths. So the first path we're going to do is the Light of the Beast, available, I believe, once you have the swim ability. There is a small island here you can enter in. There's a little bit of a short parkour section. You'll then reach the Faceless Boy, and they will give you the Light of the Beast. You'll then need to complete the rest of the parkour section, and if you do fall, it spawns you all the way back at the very beginning. Although this one is pretty easy, it does get a little bit more difficult, and you do have to watch out because once you drop from a certain height, your character will automatically roll, which you can roll off the map, which is not ideal. But once you get to the bottom, you can interact with this statue, and this will add one of the 3 parts to the beast. This is the first part, the Light of the Beast, and then in the other 2 paths, we'll add the other 2 pieces to complete the puzzle. Now, the second painting workshop can be found kind of near the center of the map, and this is for the Color of the Beast path. I am flying here, but I don't believe you need flight. It may be marked in red for danger, but there isn't any enemies to fight until the very end of this quest line, kind of. So for this one, very similarly to the first one, we're going to navigate to the center to talk to the Faceless Boy. They're going to give us a quest item called Color of the Beast. We're going to complete the parkour section to reach the beast statue at the end and interact with it to give it this item, which is the Color of the Beast. This is 2 out of the 3 parts done, and then you can go for the 3rd and final part, and then after that there's a boss battle, and then after that there's a puzzle. So there's quite a few steps, and they, at the end at least of this guide, you'll see they're going to require some pretty high levels and quite a bit of story progress here. The final painting workshop can be found after you earn the ability to fly, as it's on a floating island, and this is for the Shape of the Beast. And this one also works similarly to the other ones, although in my opinion it is the most difficult parkour section of them all, especially the parts after talking to the Faceless Boy, as when you do fall it spawns you all the way at the very beginning, so you have to redo this entire opening section. But talk to the boy, they will give you the Shape of the Beast. Take the Shape of the Beast through the rest of the puzzle. It's okay if you fall, but it's just going to take you a while to have to redo everything. Like in this, you'll just get to the beginning of the area and then have to redo it. But get to the statue again, interact with it to give it the Shape of the Beast, and then this will kind of finish off the beast statue, but there's still a lot to do after that. Now, once you've given the beast statue all of the parts from the boy and completed it, the world will, gain color and life. And the boss battle arena at the end of the area will open up. This boss is against the Lampmaster, although I was level 87, and it was still pretty tough, so you probably want to be at least level 85. I did end up making quick work of it using Mael. I used her gradient attack called Gommage on a marked enemy. I had a powerful buff. I did over, I think, 7 million damage in one hit. So that's how you can make it a little bit easier, but you do want to do the Simon Says puzzles as you're defeating it. This does unlock the achievement or trophy, but there is still more to do. With the beast defeated, you should now be able to fly to an area on the kind of northwest corner of the map. This is called the Canvas, and the Canvas may be a high-level area, but there are no enemies in here. Once inside the area, go forward, and you'll find a family portrait. Interact with it, and take this portrait with you. This is basically a quest item that we're going to need for the next step, but you're just going to want to remove the portrait when you're ready. With the family portrait, go ahead and return to the manor via any of the doors you want, and inside of the manor you can hang the portrait here, kind of near the lobby on the right-hand side staircase. You'll interact with it, and then you can hang the photo. This will complete this little puzzle, and it'll open up the secret door at the back of the manor. You may know kind of what's in there based on the main story, but if you now go into that newly opened area, you can find a new wing of the house, but also you can find an unknown journal, which you will need for all the collectibles. Anyways, thanks for watching. Drop a like on the video, share the video with a friend. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.